So we're cleaning up after the holidays, we're putting things away, and lo and behold, some great candy canes are still laying around. How do we put a candy cane inside a cocktail? Let me show you what I've developed for you today. There's a couple of different ways we can do this. One, we'll just take a candy cane and break it off and drop it inside. Using a big muddler, kind of hammer it. Or, in the interest of time, I get a Ziploc, drop my poor candy cane in there, a little meat cleaver. Now that is fairly efficient, isn't it? Here we go. We want to make this candy cane back into sugar. That's all we're doing here. Some whiskey on top. So I'm essentially making a simple syrup into the whiskey here. Just takes a few minutes. You can just stand here and stir it up. You can shake it if you want. Take out all the nice, sweet, sugary flavors and the great peppermint flavors. You'll actually see the whiskey starts to take on a bit of a cloudy hue to it. So much fun. Fine strain it so that we can catch all the little bits of candy cane. There you go. Now we'll just make a regular cocktail. Here we have 1.5 ounces of our candy cane whiskey and 1/2 ounce of cinnamon whiskey. Perfect, so that's 2 ounces of spirit to 1 ounce of Master of Mix's Old Fashioned Mix. This has orange and cherry juice in it, as well as real Angostura bitters that you'd find in any bar. Just a classic ingredient in cocktails. Just 1 ounce of Master of Mix's Old Fashioned Mix to 2 ounces of the spirit. We'll stir that around and bring in some ice cubes, because now we're just making an old fashioned. Here we go. We'll stir it around. I'm not shaking this one because it's really just alcohol and the old fashioned mix. And if I shake it up, that ice is going to dissolve too fast, and I don't want to aerate this drink. I want to be a little bit more subtle and soft with it. And all we need to do is pour this over top of my big ball of ice in my rock glass. Straining with my spoon if you don't have all those fancy tools. And this is an orange zest. It's just a coin that I cut off of an orange, and I'm expressing the oils over top of the drink and around the rim of the glass. Here's a really fun post-holiday cocktail. I call this one Rudolph's Got the Wheel. So we went out of our way to infuse whiskey with crushed candy cane. Let's do a little bit more simple of a twist and create a Piña Colada style cocktail, a creamy colada as I like to call it, with some candy cane just on the rim of the glass. I'm going to take my Ziploc with a couple of candy canes and something heavy. I want to hit this a little bit more than I did the last one so I can make it into a really nice powder. Just turning that candy cane into a powdered sugar. I have our Master of Mix's Margarita salt here on top of that lid. That's just so perfect to use to dip your glasses in. I'll even use a little pinch of salt in there as well. Salted creamy mint. Master of Mix's Grenadine. Now this is cherry juice and pomegranate juice mixed with cane sugar. A little bit of that in the glass. And on the rim of the glass, just on the outside rim of the glass, I want to spin some of that grenadine. So the sugar of the grenadine is going to allow the candy cane to just attach to it. Watch as I'll just move the glass around that candy cane. Well, that's plenty. Look at that great covered in candy cane rim. Let's get this out of the way and move on to the cocktail. Ready to have a drink? Whoop, whoop. Taking our vanilla vodka, let's do 1.5 ounces of vanilla vodka. Very good. And mint syrup. This is our Master of Mixes mint syrup. It's a spearmint oil mint syrup, as opposed to candy or toothpaste or anything like that mint. It's actual spearmint, like the herb that you would pull out of the garden. Absolutely delicious. Great for mojitos and mint juleps. And we'll bring some ice. And Master of Mixes Piña Colada mix. I know, we're going all over the place. You'd think rum, Piña Colada mix, and you've got Piña Coladas. We've got coconut and pineapple and cane sugar in here, making this cocktail mix very versatile, especially when we're making dessert style cocktails. 2 ounces of Master of Mixes Piña Colada, 2 ounces of cream. This is half and half. If you want to use a heavy cream, you're more than welcome to. Explore it, try it, see which ones you like best. And let's just give that a good old shake. So again, the shaking, the ice cubes are gonna smash around in there. They're going to melt a little bit and dilute the cocktail, but they're also going to chill the ingredients and bring them all together in a really nice froth. So here we go. We'll just strain this into our martini or our coupe glass here. With that great rim on that. And I'll turn it just a bit. I'm a little greedy, I want a little bit more. It's the creamy candy colada using candy cane on the rim. Cheers.